Breaking news, authorities in Person County are searching for a man who shot and killed a driver after his child was hit and killed by a car. This is happening in Person County, alive on Glenville Drive in Whitsett. Thankfully, no one inside those homes was hurt. Right now, investigators don't have any suspects in this case. Police in Winston-Salem are searching for a missing woman believed to have mental health issues. Take a look at your screen. Police say 29-year-old Ambrosia Evans was last seen leaving Forsyth Hospital yesterday morning. She was wearing a white shirt, pink zippered sweatshirt, blue pants, a black hat, and white Crocs at the time. Anyone with helpful information about her whereabouts is asked to contact police. In Hawaii now, the Maui wildfire is now deemed as the deadliest in modern U.S. history. First responders along with cadaver dogs are continuing to search for more victims. Oprah Winfrey visited a Maui shelter yesterday. She toured the facility at War Memorial Gymnasium where hundreds are being sheltered. Winfrey is a part-time resident of Maui herself and says her biggest concern is getting much needed resources to those who've been affected by these fires.
In a week or two, all the cameras will be gone and the rest of the world is going to move on with their lives. And we're all still going to be here trying to figure out what is the best way to rebuild.
So far, authorities say that search and rescue teams have cleared just 3% of Lahaina, but more units are on the way to help with the recovery and relief efforts. Overnight, Hawaii's governor warned the death toll from the fires is expected to grow as the search and recovery efforts continue. NBC's Jay Gray joins us from one of the burned out communities on the island. He has the
Well, look, the devastation here overwhelming. You can see the burned out area just behind us here, like so many across the island. Charred rubble and neighborhoods swallowed by the flames. Overnight, crews identifying 3 more victims, bringing that total to 96. This has been the deadliest wildfire in modern U.S. history, and the governor warning overnight that he believes that number will grow.
As a physician, it is a harrowing sight in Maui. When those police and this division do come across scenes in houses or businesses, is very difficult.
It is such a struggle right now for survivors and those unsure about their loved ones, and will be for quite some time. The laid-back pace of this island has been replaced by the rush of recovery teams that continue to move in, continue to work around the clock here. And there is a plea for just basic necessities, food, clothing, medicine, things that most of us take for granted that they desperately need here right now. And one other issue, getting supplies in is difficult. This is an island, so that's going to take time as well. That's the latest. We'll continue to follow the situation. But for now, I'm Jay Gray in Maui. Back to you.
An 18-year-old died after crashing into a Forsyth County home over the weekend. This happened yesterday morning in Kernersville around 6 a.m. Highway Patrol says Grant Anderson was driving on Highway 66 at Payne Road when he crossed the double line, drove off the road, hit a culvert, and crashed into a home. Authorities say no one inside the home was injured. Investigators believe Anderson was speeding at the time of the crash. Happening now, members of the Ministers' Conference of Winston-Salem and vicinity is sitting down with Mayor Alan Joines. They're set to discuss transparency surrounding the hiring process, as well as diversity and equity issues. The Ministers' Conference and NAACP recently voiced their concerns about the hiring choice of a new city manager, noting a woman of color has yet to be in the role. Advocates are hopeful the outcome from today's meeting will represent, quote, unity, civility, and transparency relative to the issues we have indicated concerning the recent hiring process for the city manager. Also happening now, Randolph Community College is helping former Klausner Home Furnishings employees find new jobs. The company suddenly shut down 1 week ago. Klausner announced its lending source unexpectedly refused to continue funding operations. More than 800 people are now unemployed. Today, a resource room is open for former Klausner workers in the Continuing Education and Industrial Center. Workers can get help with resume building, mock interviewing, and job connection. The room is open from 8 in the morning until 6 at night. It's located on Industrial Park Avenue in Asheboro.